Good to be back home, Greg, after a four-game road swing, and it was a very, very good week. We defeated Central Oak at Central Oak, and then defeated Missouri Southern at Joplin on Saturday. So it was our only Thursday-Saturday road trip of the year. At Central Oak, we got off to a nice start, and we played a great first half, probably the best half of basketball we played for quite a while. Had a 21-point lead. Pushed it up to 27 or 28 in the start of the second half, and then, true to form, we allowed them back in the game and made it a little bit interesting for us at the end, but we prevailed and ended up with a nice little road victory at Central Oak. Then we traveled to Joplin, which was, it's always a tough place to play there. Mary Ann's Mintz's teams always play hard, do a lot of nice things. We played pretty solid. I was very happy with the performance there.
The 10th ranked Jennies go ahead and finish up the four-game road trip with 4 wins, which is always a good accomplishment this time of year. Heading back home now for a couple games, get to enjoy the playing in the multi for a week or so anyway. You got Lindenwood coming in the midweek, followed by Lincoln. Two teams you've already seen before, so you kind of know what to expect a little bit. What are you looking forward to in those two games?
I think my head scout, Josh Keister, is going to be pretty happy that he doesn't have to develop a new scout system for another team. And so it's going to be good to play Lindenwood and Lincoln back here at home. We were very disappointed with our effort at Lindenwood a couple weeks ago. We defeated them 83-75, and defensively we were very, very poor. So hopefully we'll do a much better job of defending them and making sure that they don't get easy buckets in transition like they did before. The Lincoln game's going to be a tough one. They've got 3 extremely good players that can, all score and do different things. So should be a pretty entertaining week here at the multi, and hopefully bump up a few places in the national standings, because some teams ahead of us did get beat, and that'd be kind of nice. And that'd be the regional rankings. I don't come out this week, but I think the week after next. Okay. So we'll find out where we're at then.
Jumping back to that Missouri Southern game, like we were saying, it's 4th road game in a row. 2 of your big players in Nicole Cadell and Kiana Flax had good performances, but they got a bit of foul trouble early. You had to sit them for a good chunk of the second half. What did you see in your team, namely in the bench, able to step up and kind of fill in that time?
Well, that was an interesting. Simone Murray came in and made a shot, and Danny Berry came in and made a couple free throws. But by putting those 2 kids on the bench, Bree Lewis just said, you know what, I think it's my game now. So she took a majority of the shots, and she put a lot of shots in. So she had a great second half, great end of the game, and I think it actually took a lot of pressure off of her. She didn't have to worry about throwing it in the post at all. She was going to fire it up and shoot it, and she made plays, and she made the buckets.
All right, Jennies come back home for the first time in a couple weeks, take on the Lindenwood Lions Wednesday night here in the multi. Coach, thanks.
Thank you, Greg.